Hello everyone, Yubel Master here, aka 38th Master 1, bringing you another live stream for the Yubel community. And I'm back. I think I haven't streamed in a week. But yeah, I was at the UK Open last weekend. I finished 5 and 4, so not too bad. Playing Yubel, of course. It was a pretty fun event though. It was like my first time in Manchester since I was like a teenager, so yeah. So anyway, we're going to play some rank today. And we're going to be playing this deck, which is obviously Yubel. I've had some comments about like Sprite Elf not being the play, and there could be some truth to that because we do actually have to go out of our way to like summon it a little bit. And not running the trap means that we do have one less body in our combo. But I'm going to kind of stick with it because we have one less body in the combo, but we also have one less brick. And I'm going to, you know, just like keep on practicing like this particular build and see if see if it works out. Because if we can cut a brick, I think that's worth it for having one less body in the combo. So yeah, let's see how we do. Well, this is just an unfortunate hand. Okay, it's good that we're burning through the hand traps. Well, looks like we missed a special summon here. That's fine. Hopefully there's another opportunity for me to chain Maxi here. I don't really want to imperm this. Yeah, there are much more important things to imperm here. Is that field spell not banned yet? The Telements field spell? Maybe it's banned in TCG. It probably is banned in TCG. Oh, I can add any spell. Oh, I thought it was just a field spell. Oh yeah, that makes sense. It's just that people just most often add the field spell. So called by an imperm is actually pretty good interruptions here. Again, I don't really want to imperm the Rhino Heart. I'd rather let them commit to the Kit Close, and then we imperm the Kit Close, because then we can get a draw out of Maxi. So yeah, I'll chain Maxi here. Okay, no answer to Maxi. I definitely want to imperm the Kit Close. Because it just gets them too much. Also, if they decide to go into the Fiendsmith engine, I'm going to be drawing a crazy amount. And the Fiendsmith engine is pretty much the only way to extend here. And also, it gets me 2 draws, and if I wanted to, I could just call by the grave the Requiem. End of main. Okay, cool. So I'm going to go Spirit here, and unfortunately it's probably going to get banished face down, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make, to quote Lord Farquaad. It's a shame that we can't use Shavara during the battle phase. This is only a main phase effect, so So unfortunately, we do still need to draw a starter here. Oh, that's just not it. Okay, so we can, like, normal summon something. Ugh. So... This is not enough. I'm starting to think, like, this is not enough. Because we can go into, like, a Fiendsmith thing, or we can go into a, we can go into Unchained Soul of Rage, but, like, both of those are just not enough. I think the better play out of the two would be Soul of Rage. But I don't even think I can do that with the Fenrir here, so... Maybe the play was to not activate Spirit of Yubel. I think the play was just to not activate Spirit. Actually, if I didn't activate it, he'll be able to attack with Fenrir and use the effect anyway, so that doesn't really matter. I think we should... I was going to say we go SP, but, like, we can't because we'll be Fiend locked as soon as we summon Sharvara. Okay, so I guess we can just set this. And I'll set this as well. We'll play defensively here because we basically have no choice. So I've set the Nightmare Pain just in case I want to summon this Sharvara. But, I mean, on my turn, my options were activate Sharvara and then just get Fenrir, which is not ideal. We handle Graveyard. So at least we can Called by on Resolution to stop him from milling 5. But that's, like, not good enough. This is just so rough. I don't know whether I should, like, Called by the Kit Close. Like, I mean, I kind of have to if I want to survive. Like, I know I could, like, Called by a tier name, but, like, Kit Close is at 1, right? Yeah. I think we'll Ash and then Called by and then just hope that's enough. This game is, like, lost anyway, so I'm not going to ponder too much over these decisions. At least the Called by is going to count towards my Cards Banished achievement here, so there's that. Yeah, the Sharvara's not actually going to do much to defend here because they have the Fenrir. They just dodged the Call by with that. That's well played. I always forget they can do that. And they could have done that any time, by the way, so... Yeah, it's over. Those mills were too good. What's Mali at? Mali's at 3, right? Okay, so at least he milled 2 of them. Got the Engraver as well. Oh. I'm tired of seeing tier limit decks, honestly. it's so sacky. What rank 6 do they go for here? The Constellar card that bounces a card from grave? Or field? Probably not. I still want to add a danger. Oh yeah, Beatrice. This thing isn't banned yet. Bruh. It's actually been a while since I played Master Duel rank. I've been playing TCG a lot recently, so at the UK Open. Okay, so this is looking like a pretty decent hand here. Unless I get drolled. There we go. Okay. Actually, then again, this actually isn't too bad of a hand into droll, come to think of it. I can still do a decent amount here. And it means I'm not going to get max seed. So actually, honestly, this just isn't too bad. Like, this isn't too bad here. We can still do a decent amount. Probably going to be at least like a Rage Phantom, I think. Potentially more. I could make Rudras as well. Actually, I'm not sure I can make Rudras. Well, I can make Rudras, but then the combo will be much shorter. So... okay, so we're definitely doing the throne play. And I'm going to destroy this. So I can either destroy this or destroy the Grave Squirmer. And I think destroying this is better, because it just gets you more materials for the Phantom. Might even finish with a Lotus as well. Maybe. Nah, actually, I don't think we can finish with a Lotus. So I think... yeah, we just go Rage Phantom. Unless the Fiendsmith stuff gets us anything more. So we can go Moon. And then this and Engraver into Sequence. And then Sequence can summon Aerial Eater. Or a Desiree. So I guess the options are... wait, after that, can I go... okay, if I go Desiree, then I can't do that. But if I go... oh, I have two Phantoms, actually. That's significant. I think the Fiendsmith stuff gets us a little bit more. I think. Still thinking, hold on. So, Okay. It's too much to think about. I need to just play it and like evaluate the board after that. Okay, so first we do this. Then we make a phantom so we don't get nibbed. We have another phantom as a body as well. And then we do... Oh, we actually have quite a lot of bodies here. So we can go... I think we can go both Rage and something to do with the Fiendsmith stuff. Ooh. We can go Aerial Eater, send Squirmer. That's not bad. I think that's the play. Yeah. So we go Aerial Eater and send Squirmer. Shuffle back 2 Light Fiends. Wait, do we shuffle back 2 Light Fiends? Send Squirmer. Then those 2 into... Those 2 into Yammer. Phantom. Rage. I think we can make a Caesar as well. I think. Right, we'll see how this goes. Man, these combos are hard. But I feel like this is pretty good. So we can go for a second Phantom, but I think it might be more optimal to not do that. Maybe, maybe not. So what if we go these 2 into the Phantom? Yeah. So yeah. I know what to do. Sorry, these 2 into Rage, and then we don't summon Phantom because we actually need the 2 spirits. That does make things awkward for my Phantom, but actually, we can still use Phantom. We just need to destroy Yubel from the deck. And then we do this. So yeah, we banish this, we banish this, and this will be half our Caesar. And then Engraver will be the other half of the Caesar. And I think that's pretty much the most optimal board we can go for this. And I quite like this. We have a Maxi as well, so I'm pretty confident about this. Not bad for a combo under draw. I mean, this is a really good combo, actually. Like, under draw, making Caesar, Rage, and Phantom. That's pretty good. And with 2 hand traps. I'm gonna chain the Maxi here. Ooh, Ice Barriers. Sprites, maybe? Send to graveyards. Okay, I didn't expect an inherent summon. I'm spending too much time. I'm gonna do this. We'll use Maxi because I think other sprite summon effects, are they inherent summons? Because I just missed 1 inherent summon. That's fine. so I can Caesar that. So does this trigger when it's sent to graveyard? It's banished or in your deck. That's a weird wording. Okay. Let's phantom that. We have plenty of resources, so like with one card in hand, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Okay, easy game. Hello, Shubi and Raphael. Welcome to the stream. You asking me? I assume that was in response to the what's poppin'. Unsure. I think it was just asking everyone. Just like, you know. Yeah, I noticed you. I was too locked in on that combo. Like, I had to do that combo on a draw, and I had very little time left, so... Senpai has officially noticed you, yes. Yeah, long time no... How long has it been, by the way? Has it been, like, 1 week? My day's been going excellently, thank you. I've been experimenting with some other decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! Because over the weekend, at the UK Open, there was this Trickstar cosplayer that I played against, and she was pretty good with the Trickstar deck. It's just that the Trickstar deck itself isn't that good. So unfortunately, she didn't win against me, but because I actually just destroyed her with Yubel, because Yubel's just really strong, and also it's a really bad matchup because they have like a Ring of Destruction type trap, and all my monsters are 0 attack. And they also float when they're destroyed. So it's like, she basically had like no good place to use that trap. But yeah, it got me interested in the new Trickstar support that came out last week in the TCG. Because Maze of the Master came out, and that has new Trickstar stuff. And she came in like full like Trickstar called Coachella or something. The new Link 1, she was cosplaying that. Oh, Bestial. That's a little bit annoying, but I think I can live through that. I think we'll go talents to look at hands. Low key, I kind of want to Ash Blossom this. Nah, there's probably a better place to Ash Blossom. Like, this is fine. You can search for a Bestial. Bro, in 3 weeks I'm going to Canada, Toronto. Wow, you travel a lot. On the 6th of April. Until the 27th. Nice. This is... Oh, okay. Vanadiums. This is... Okay. Target 1 can't destroy it if you do. Add... Control... Interesting. Reveal 1 or 2 cards, place 1. So that I can Ash that. We can cross out the Ash. Okay. Hold on. There we go, that's screenshotted. I'm using a lot of time here, but you control new special on multiple temp. This card is your you can on 1 from your deck. I think this is the more important starter. Okay, so let's continue with this combo. Banishing the Spirit is kind of annoying, but now I know they have no hand trap, so I'm just going to do this combo to the best of my ability here. So yeah, I'm going to go Yama first. We don't need to make a Phantom too early, but I know I can make a Phantom whenever I want to. I kind of want to go Aerial Eater to send a Spirit sometime during the combo, And then we can summon one level 10 with Yama and the other level 10 with... okay, actually, I need to make a Phantom right now. Just to make the most out of these cards. So we shuffle that back and that back. And I do need to remember that I don't have the Unchained Trap, so I need to look out for that. So actually with this, I don't think we go Sharvara now. No, yeah, we definitely don't. We need to go into... I think we use Sharvara to make a Rage later on in the combo. So I think we actually go Moon now. Is this correct? I feel like something's wrong here. Oh, you know what we do? We link off the Phantom and we keep the Yubel on field. Because we need that as destruction fodder. But I think we do go Moon here. I think. This is a very unique combo because it would be a lot easier if we had Spirit Engrave. Okay, and then we go this. So now we can Sharvara destroy Yubel and do some shenanigans. But so yeah, actually I used my Gruesome Gravescram a little bit prematurely here because I think I might be able to get a Spirit into the grave. But that doesn't really change that. At least I hope it doesn't change that much. I might have messed up the combo here actually. Okay, I think we have to go Sharvara here. Yeah, I messed up the combo. Okay, so we're not going to be able to summon Drudrast this game. But that's fine, I think. So with Yama here, I think we're actually going to summon a Moon of the Closed Heaven so that we have an extra Light Fiend to play with. We don't want to destroy. And then we haven't gone Rage yet, so let's go Rage now. Wait. Do we go... Maybe we go Caesar, actually. So he has Cross Out. I kind of want something to negate the Cross Out. So I do want to go for an Omni Negate here. Okay, well, we'll go into sequence first because we don't really need to worry about the Fiend Lock too much. Actually, no. Wait. We have to go Rage because if we don't go Rage now, then there's no other opportunity to do so. So we have to go Rage here, and then I think we go into Sprite Elf so that we can summon the Rage. And then we go this. And this will get me... Oh, I can summon a body with Sprite Elf now. That's good. I'm going to use it as a body again. Let's go into this. Oh, I should have used the Engraver. Crap. I messed up here. The timer was making me panic here. Okay, but it's fine. Bug up. I should have sent a Yubel as well. Okay, I messed up that one, but... So this is a Rage Caesar and an Ash Blossom. And I know what's in their hand mostly, so I think this should be fine. So yeah, I think Caesar's okay here because we can negate a Bestial. We'll save Rage for when they summon the Lubellion. I messed that up. Hello, Carlos. Yes, it is you, Carlos, from Locals. How's it going? Okay, we're not gonna Ash that. You trying to learn some Yubel gameplay from me? Okay, so we can negate the Druid Swarm with Caesar. And we can do Sprite Elf, Summon Rage. Got some of the new sleeves. Ah, yeah. They came out last week, didn't they? Did you get them from online, or did you get them from the locals? Okay, so this is where we hash this for sure. They can cross this out though, which is unfortunate actually. There's nothing we can do to stop the cross out. So I guess I probably should have ashed the thingy. We'll do this now. I probably should have ashed the Magnamut, come think of it. Especially, well, I mean, I didn't ash the Magnamut because... Okay, yeah, that's fine. We can Caesar this. I was not worried. Not the newest one, just some new ones is... Kyber and Yugi. Oh, okay. Because, I mean, they released some Jaden and Yubel sleeves recently, so... Okay, this is kind of dicey now. Because they have, like, potentially up to 2 unknowns here. I know they have a Meek in hand. So, as much as I want to rage this, we have to wait for the effect. I mean, we didn't have to, but I think this is more efficient this way. Because I don't want them to get that branded spell trap. So when the branded spell trap comes out, we can banish it. And this is just slightly more efficient because we can actually get rid of the thing from the deck. Whereas if we did it prematurely, then we would just be banishing something from grave, which isn't that efficient with the SP. Okay, so surprisingly, that's actually enough to stop them. So this is actually why I like Sprite Elf. Like, it's pretty good. Like, it replaces itself if your opponent has a body, or if you go Dark Beckoning Beast, it can replace itself as well. And on top of that, it's just preventing your stuff from being targeted is actually really, really good. Thanks, Carlos. In seven months is my birthday. I'm turning 26-year-old on September 2nd. Oh, nice. Well, happy birthday, Wait, September 2nd is a long time from now, though. Okay, so here we go. If you ever have a hand like this, always normal summon the Lotus. Don't use Nightmare Throne to search Dark Beckoning Beast, because if your Dark Beckoning Beast gets impermed like it did just there, then you're out of options. So always save Throne for an extender, like a situation like this right now. So we're going to activate Throne because our opponent impermed us. And we're going to use this as an extender by destroying Spirit of Yubel. And then we can summon a Yubel. Okay, so even with the Ash Blossom, it's fine because we actually have a Gruesome Grave Squirmer in hand. So we can play through 2 hand traps, and our opponent has basically just, like, wasted his interaction. Well, not really wasted, but, like... And he quit, yeah, because he knew what was going on. Because I can basically just go... Well, actually, a combo like that... Oh, yeah, no, that does actually get me full combo. Because the Gruesome Gravescrummer being in Graveyard means I can summon the Spirit of Yubel. So, yeah. Yeah, my hand could play through 2 hand traps. Like, this deck is really, really strong. You're welcome. I wish you a happy birthday, but, like... I wish you a happy birthday 6 months in advance. But hey, why not, you know? Like... What's wrong with spreading a little bit of happiness? Like... To be fair, there are some weird people who also wish people Merry Christmas, like in July. So, okay, so I'm gonna wait to chain one of my cards here because otherwise, I might decide to use a Droll instead of something else. Okay, so I think we actually Droll them here. I think Droll here is slightly better than Fulos. So they're gonna add, and hopefully they don't already have. Okay, I know they don't have the Unk in hand already, which means if we Droll them, they are not gonna be able to fusion summon their Exodia card. So that should be good. We don't have that many starters, unfortunately. We just have an Engraver as a starter here. So yeah, that's fine. They can summon this. I think their best play is like going for like the Fiendsmith engine, but like without an additional body, it doesn't actually get them that much. Also, Carlos, because you... Oh, wait, quick question. What are my tags? What, in Master Duel? I'm playing this on Steam, by the way, so I don't know if like you have Xbox or anything. But you have my Discord, so you can ask me on Discord if you need. Also, yeah, you're on Xbox. No, this is on Steam, so... Oh, he has a normal summon, okay. So this is fine, because we can actually imperm the sequence here. And now we don't have to deal with the fluid loss, which is good. Because I definitely don't want them to make a Desiree here. Which is probably what they're going to do. So I think I know one of the cards in there. No, I don't actually. So there's 3 unknowns in hand. Yeah, Carlos, you got me on Discord though, so I think I already said that. So on our turn we go Engraver. And then normal summon for a loss and hope that's enough. Okay, that's interesting. So what does this get them? Maybe SP and pass? I don't think this actually gets them anything. Yeah, as I thought, it's just SP pass. So I guess the only thing I need to deal with is potentially an imperm here, or a called by... Oh, I don't know if this is enough. I don't think I can play through 1 SP, unfortunately. That really sucks. But at least they've used most of their... Well, I say used most of their resources. Oh, okay. That Samsara Lotus has basically saved us. That is super useful. I think we can now, like, play through interruptions, maybe? We'll see, we'll see. Low-key, if this gets impermed, I think we make a Phantom, just so that they can't use SP Little Knight effectively here. Because if I don't go for a Phantom, and they don't have any other interruptions, and I go Engraver, granted, hopefully that isn't a Called by the Grave. Actually, no. If it was a call by the grave, they would have called by the droll. So it's definitely not a call by. We can rule that out. So it's potentially another imperm, which I think we can play through. Well, we can play through it as long as we go for a phantom first. Because if we go Engraver now, then they will just link off the Samsara Deloads. Then again, actually... No, I think there's no way we don't go Phantom now. Like, it just makes sense. And if we need to, we can go Typhon and probably win the grind game. Oh, Carlos, do you have this card? Superstar Slayer Typhon Sky Crisis? This card here? Because it's really good. You should add it to your Yubel deck. It is like, it was pretty expensive last time I checked though. It's like 15 pounds. So, maybe wait for a reprint. I think, when will they reprint it? Maybe, it could be a while till they reprint it actually. But I mean, it's not essential though. So I guess, just wait for a reprint, even if that reprint takes like a year. Oh, I did not expect this. Flip it face down. Okay. I think I can still go full... Oh, no. This is going to be tricky because the SP is going to mess things up right now. Yeah, this is tricky. We'll see, though. Oh, the Maxi. We have to pass here. We can't let them draw here. God, I hate Maxi so much. Yeah, we just have to pass here. I think we can hopefully win the grind game as long as they didn't draw too good. Like, 2 cards is pretty good. So I'm guessing they're on... What are they playing? They've got Millennium cards. I guess they're playing the White Forest with a Millennium Engine, I suppose. Oh, this is so bad for me, actually, because I could just send the Phantom. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so we have an Engraver ourselves as well, though, at least. So that's something. But it's not that much, to be honest. If this full loss was something else, then we could have done better, but I think the right decision was to activate the draw, though, so I don't regret that. And it sucks that they just had this trap card for like no reason. But I suppose if they didn't have this trap card, they would have had more starters and stuff. So, but if it wasn't for this trap card, like, I think I would have won this game. I might still be able to win it if he can't kill me this turn. But realistically, like, he just goes Engraver, send my Phantom to grave, and then just like. He can at least make a Caesar. Like, that's probably enough to stop me, to be honest. And he still has 2 more cards in hand as well. He could go for more though, because he can make a Beatrice, which I don't know exactly what gets it, what Beatrice gets him, but he's done it in a weird order though, because he's gone Sequence first instead of Requiem first, which means that he can't go into Sprite Elf to summon the thing from Graveyard after going Beatrice. Because usually you go Beatrice and then you link off the Beatrice and the Sequence into into Sprite Elf, and then you summon the White Forest card from the grave. Because I assume they're on White Forest. The Millennium cards are actually quite good as an engine. Okay, so they just have this in hand. Oh, I think it's all Ogre for me. Well, actually, Flawless might save me. Nah, it's not going to save me, because I think he's only going to get rid of... Oh, actually, it might save me. If he just goes this, I can now Flawless him. I'm Flawlessing immediately, by the way. Okay, well, if I had my thing setting to on, then I would have Flawless immediately. But unfortunately, I might miss out on a draw here. Okay, good. I don't think this... Yeah, so this is fine. This just gains a little bit of attack. So maybe this is the most he can do here, but at least this... me activating Flawless here discourages him from making a Caesar. I would... If I was him, I'd probably still make a Caesar here. Okay, normal summon. I wouldn't have normal summoned the Maxi here. I do not agree with that. Does he have... Does 1200... Is 1200 enough to kill me? Oh, no, it's not. He's just out of lethal range. He can get me down to 600 life points, but he's under Flawless as well. So either he combos and I get to draw cards, or he doesn't combo and I just can go Engraver and probably do a decent amount with that. As long as my draw is like at least a normal summon. Like, even if I draw a hand trap, I can at least normal summon the hand trap and then go full combo. And I win. If I draw anything like an Imperm or like a cross out or like a dead spell or trap, then I lose the game. Okay, here we go. The draws begin. Flawless is active and this guy just has decided to do some shenanigans. Just decided to go into a Sprite Elf, which isn't an interruption on its own. Well, this card is in your graveyard. Okay, so he does have at least have a Book of Moon. I would just, like, end it here. Okay. Okay, so that doesn't trigger Flawless. That's fair enough. Is this once per turn? Yeah, it's once per turn. Okay. Link 2, so he can summon SP, I suppose, which we can call by. He has a Book of Moon though, which is so annoying. Oh, that thing's gonna recur infinitely, and it's gonna really annoy me. I can't. It like if. I drew exactly the card that I didn't want to see. I drew Called by the Grave. But I suppose, even with the Book of Moon... Well, I mean... He decided to go for a special summon, which, like... If I drew two good cards, like, if I drew a starter... But, yeah, it's just so annoying. Like, I can't play through that. I think we... I'm not even sure if I want to... I kind of have to Call by this. I can't win this, I don't think. He can summon Max C. Okay, yeah, the only way I survive is if I Called by this. This sucks, though. At least we got a decent 3-win streak before this loss, but, we're gonna have to set Ash Blossom, unfortunately. Because this can attack over this, and then the Ash Blossom is the only thing protecting my 600 life points. Definitely not enough to protect me, but... because he does just have Engraver. Well, I played it the best I could, but... Yeah, of course your top decks are good. I had 2 bad top decks in a row. Like, come on, bro. It is what it is. Sometimes you just lose games to luck. Maybe this guy times out, though? Probably not, though. Because, I mean, if he has enough time to, like, do a combo like this, he probably has enough time to finish me off. Like, all I had to do was just draw a Lotus or something. Like, a Lotus, a Dark Beckoning Beast, anything. And, like, I could have just played through everything. The best he had was Sprite Elf Summon SP for a potential banish, and, like, that's it. Like, after the Book of Moon on the Engraver, I think I can play through an SP. Because SP doesn't negate, so as long as, like, one of my starters successfully activates, I think it should be fine. I suppose maybe with a Lotus, I can't play through it because I don't know. I was gonna say because, like, if I go Lotus and he has an SP, then he books the Engraver, and then this guy's decided to style me. Pretty smart strategy, just in case I had, like, a Cyber Jar or something. We're so close to ranking up as well. Oh well, it's fine. We're skilled enough that we can just bring it back. I'm not worried about losing games in this because I can just make back progress. I'll tell you what, though, I feel like I'm struggling in, like, these ranks more than I was when I used to play Pearlies, which is very, very strange, because, like, I really do think that Yubel is, like, top tier in, like, Master Duel right now, and yet it's been a struggle. I think we cross this out. Yeah, let's cross this out. What do you activate? Ash Blossom, yeah. Hopefully we don't get nibbed, because... Actually, no, we don't care about nib, because this combo does not play into nib. Summoning the card that this card is supposed to summon? Summoning a Lotus? We can actually immediately go for Phantom here because we have the Terra Incarnate. So I think I'm going to do this after I resolve this effect here. And then we're nib proof and we have a Call by the Grave as well, so... Okay, and then this is just full combo. Add Squirmer. Summon Yubel. Then we'll... Oh, well, we could normal summon that, come think of it. Kind of goofy. But we have the effect, so we might as well just use it. Because we haven't normal summoned, apparently, so... If we had a hand trap in hand, then, like, normal summoning a hand trap might give us an extra body, depending on what that hand trap is. Although it's probably better to save the hand trap, though, but, yeah. And then we go into Yama. We have a second Phantom that we can use for the combo as well. And I think we do need to use the second Phantom for the combo right now. So we go Phantom, and then we link the Yama. So I think the standard combo is like we go into Moon with Yama and Phantom. But we use this Phantom here. So this could be linked to the into the Sprite Elf. And then we go Queensmith Requiem. That does mean we need to summon Rage using the Shalvara. Which is something that I like to do with these combos. Okay, and then here is where we need extra bodies to go into sequence. So, I think this is where we go this. Summon this. What else is there? What's that? Okay. We can tribute summon Shalvara. It's kind of funny. Wait, I'm not sure this is correct. I have been TCG brained this last weekend, so I have low-key forgotten my Master Duel combos, but I have enough experience on this deck where I do know what I'm doing roughly. But yeah, this is weird because like I want to go into sequence, but then why is this so awkward? But I need to go into Rage as well. Maybe I was supposed to summon Rage first, and then link off the Rage and something else. But then we wouldn't have had enough bodies there. Actually, we would have had enough bodies. Oh, yes, that's what yeah, I was supposed to do that. Yeah, okay, so I was actually supposed to link off the Yama into Rage, and then, keep the Rage... Yeah, okay, so that's what I was supposed to... Okay, so I did this combo slightly wrong. I was supposed to keep the Rage on the field after linking off the Yama and the other Phantom. So Yama and Phantom into Rage, and then keep the Rage on the field, and then you use the Squirmer to bring back the Spirit, and then you do the Shalvara Destroy Spirit combo here. So you have... So that should give you 2 level 10s, a Shalvara on field, a Rage up there, and then you destroy the Rage, and then you... Oh no, because you don't have Engraver in the grave at that point, so you don't destroy Rage. Okay, I suppose you just use Rage to go into... okay, we'll figure it out next game. But for now, we need to salvage this combo. I think we do go sequence here. Because I think that's just more important. The sequence gets us too much. I'm not sure if we can summon a Rage here. But we definitely want a Varudras. I think Varudras as an Omni Negate is pretty nice. And then we can go sequence into either Desiree, or we can go into Aerial Eater for some more shenanigans. Given the amount of time I have, I think I'm just going to go for a Desiree here. To be honest, just keep things simple. Because I think 2 Omni Gates should be enough. Unfortunately, we didn't get the Rage. But there's definitely a way that we could have gotten the Rage if we played it correctly. So I could have opted to go into Aerial Eater and then get some shenanigans going, which does potentially get me more, I think. But it would have taken a lot longer, and I didn't really have a solid line in mind. So yeah, and also that would have also made use of our Engraver's Grave effect as well. So we could probably summon a Caesar at some point. Ooh, Tempais. Okay, I definitely want to negate this, but we have multiple options to negate this with. So I kind of like the Varudras option here. We can use the Varudras Omni Negate, but then again, saving Omni Negates is pretty important here. But we don't have Rage. If we had Rage, this would be so much easier, but... Yeah, I think we phantom this. I think we phantom this. I would have liked to negate this with an imperm and then summon rage with like the trap or sprite elf. But unfortunately, we don't have that option. Okay, that very much considering if I want to negate this. But I think we don't negate this. Okay. So what they could add a Chandra with this, and then they could special summon Chandra. We can just negate the Chandra if we wanted to, though. So actually, you know that card is once per turn. Actually, no. We don't negate this, but we negate the thing that they add with this. So if they activate Chandra, I think we definitely negate the Chandra. Because I don't want them to have the Chandra on board. And Chandra is once per turn, so it should stay in the hand. Surprised he didn't go to battle phase here. If he went to battle phase, that would be so much more effective. Well, if he went to battle phase, I would have definitely negated that. I suppose he's, like, trying to bait out some, like, my Omni Negate so he can board break me. Which is the reason why I'm trying my best to hold on to these board break, these Omni Negates here. But I mean, it's like Raigeki could be a thing, but he's already normal summoned, so it's like, what board breakers could he have? Because it's not. I mean, Tenpai doesn't run evenly matched. They don't run Dark Ruler either. Like Book of Eclipse is a thing. Forbidden Droplets also a thing. But I think we have to Varudras this here, unfortunately. And we'll also detach another to pop the Hydra. And just pray to God that, like, we don't get double board breakered. And I suppose, hold on, even if we do get double board breakered, they can't really OTK me. Because they've used all of their Tenpai cards, basically. So I think we win now. Yeah, we win. Okay, good stuff. Let's make a Phantom. Never mind. Don't have a Phantom. Okay, he's quitting. Cool. I think I would have struggled to combo there, though. But I guess we go into some Fiendsmith shenanigans. There's definitely a way, but it wasn't actually that easy to OTK my opponent there. So if I was my opponent, I wouldn't have quit there, because there wasn't a guarantee that I could have won there. Awesome. Easy win. Just played a game, bricked as soon as I went into my Phantom, my opponent surrendered. Terror Yubel Ultimate Spirit time. Bro, people who surrender that early are, like, bad at video games. Like, oh, hello, Akatsuki, welcome to the stream. And, Gurin X, welcome to the stream as well. Another Yubel Master stream, I see. I have been enjoying the Fiendsmith stuff. It makes it a lot more in alignment with TCG. Even though this is still different from TCG, but it's like it's better though, because it feels like I can actually practice a TCG more by doing this, because a lot of the knowledge does transfer over. So yeah, it's really great to have the Fiendsmith stuff finally in Master Duel. Yeah, I don't really like my hand. Like the Squirmer is nice, but like it doesn't actually add that much. Well, actually, now that I just got Drolled, I'm glad I have the Squirmer, because if I didn't have the Squirmer, then Droll would have like basically ended my. Oh well, okay, 2 hand traps. And unfortunately, we can't Flawless here. But at least we have a Maxi. Okay, let's hope that their 3 cards in hand aren't cards that can play through Maxi and Ash Blossom. And I do think we're going to chain the Maxi here. But yeah, have you fully built the deck in Master Duel, Carlos? Or do you still need more UR stuff? Small World is interesting. I don't think we Ash this, because this at least gets rid of one of the cards in hand. So we have less unknowns. Okay, so they're going to banish a Diameter from hand. That's really good for us. I'm glad I didn't Ash this, honestly. Okay, so they're on Math Mech. Okay, are there any inherent summons I need to worry about? I don't think so. Most of their summons are by effect. So I think we're safe to just, like, activate Maxi here. So let's activate Maxi here. Not the cross out! Bruh. Okay, at least we can Ash Blossom something. But I'd have rather they crossed out the Ash Blossom than the Maxi. But, like, I kind of had the Maxi there, so... Oh, I didn't have to. Low-key, if I was a good player, I would have, like, Ash Blossomed at some point. And then... Yeah, I think the better play would have been to Ash Blossom the Firewall Defensor effect. But I think, actually, they've used their normal summon, right? So, as long as that card in hand isn't a Parallel Exceed, if we Ash Blossom this, we might win. Okay, let's hope this resolves. So actually, maybe the Ash Blossom... no, Maxi's always better. Like, Maxi is always better. No, that is no way there's a call, but I was... As soon as it flashed red, I was like, please don't call by me. Bro. Math Mech players are built different, man. I'm actually going to get OTK'd now. Like, bro, what can you do? Like, they just have the perfect hand to counter me. Like, there's literally nothing I could have done about this. Bruh. Oh my god. I'm mad, but, like, you know, it is what it is. Literally nothing I could have done about that. You see what I mean? Like, I feel like I'm struggling so much more than I used to on Master Duel. Like, Diamond rank used to be like a breeze for me. Like, either everyone has just gotten better at Yu-Gi-Oh! Or, like, maybe less bad players are playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Nowadays. Or, like, I don't know what it is, but I feel like I'm struggling more. Because, like, this is Diamond 3. Like, usually I get, like, a 4-win streak, move to the next rank, and then, like, another 4-win streak, maybe one loss here and there. But, like, this is just rough. Like, this is just so rough. I'm losing to, like, stuff like Math Mech. Like, just getting sacked. I think it's because there's, like, 6 Maxis in the game now. So it's just, like, it's just luck-based, right? And I suppose, like, with Pearly, like, Pearly... One of the good things about Pearly is that, like, it didn't lose to Maxi. Because you can, like, chain some quick play spells and make a kind of a minimal end board off of, like, one special summon, essentially. Because if you chain the quick play spell to a Maxi activation, you can summon a Pearly, and then the Pearly that you summon, you just go into an XYZ and then pass. And you have a Monster Negate, they only got one draw out of it. You might even have a trap, so that you have a Monster Negate and a quick effect send, a quick effect spin. But yeah, it's like, I'm out here just getting sacked by Math Mech. Like, come on. Bro, a moment. I struggled so much this month too. Yeah, like, I think it really is just this format, right? Like, there's a lot less skill expression, because, like, before, like, all you had to worry about was just 3 Maxis, right? But now you have to worry about, like 6 Maxis, essentially. And it's just, like, if you don't have the out, and like, you have the same number of outs to Maxi, but you have more Maxis. So you're just getting Maxied more often. So it's just a 50-50 of who gets Maxied, essentially. And I think that's just what... I think that's why this format's harder, because it's just like... There's so much load bearing on one card. Okay, well, this is just some... And, oh my god. That's some... Okay, actually, no, I have the track. Okay, it's good. We have the track. We have the track. And we have a call by to negate an Ash, so luckily we can play through this. Okay, Okay, so they don't have an Ashe. They have Kashtira sleeves. Luckily you made it to Master 1 yesterday. Did it take you a long time? Because I didn't actually make it to Master 1 last month. And that's because I left it too late. But I think with this month, I think the key is just to not leave it too late. I just got to spend more time playing this game. We need a new video. Yeah, yeah, we really do need a new video. I hear you, Zan, but I honestly can't promise you anything. I am so clogged up with a bunch of life stuff that, to be honest, like, the soonest I can promise you a video is on Raphael's birthday, which is in September. So, like, yeah. Anyway, combo. We go sequence here. Yeah, we go sequence here. So yeah, I'm so sorry that there's no new video, but I need to sort out, like, my money, my rent, like, I need to do a lot of things. I need to sort out my card selling business. And yeah, anyway, sequence, we do 2 into Aerial Eater. Okay, this is interesting, because with Aerial Eater, we do actually have a Spirit in Hand, so we can actually send a Gruesome Grave Squirmer with this. So we go Aerial Eater into Gruesome Grave Squirmer, I think. I think that's pretty efficient, because the alternative is to go into Muckraker, which is just doesn't feel as good. So yeah, because we'll be Fiend Locked. I think this is a much better combo here. So we'll do this first. I don't think they have a Nibiru, because I think this has already been 5 summons. Okay. Have we normal summoned? We have normal summoned. I guess we had a Spirit here. Actually, maybe we should have added the Lotus, but it's fine. No, I think this is better, actually, if we add the Spirit here. Then we link into Yammer, I think. Yeah. If we need to, we'll use the Spirit in Hand as link material. But I think we go Rage and then pop the Rage with a Shalvara. I think that's what we do. We definitely go for a Phantom here. So this and this. We can also go for a second Phantom as well, but I don't think we need to. Because I think we just go those 2 into Rage. And then pop the Rage. Well, they don't have a Nibiru, so I could link off the Phantom if I need to. Or, you know what? We shouldn't have made that Phantom so hastily, actually. Because having the Dark Beckoning Beast in Grave is quite useful. Because we can summon it back with the Sprite Elf. I should always remember about that. Okay, but what can we do with this, though? So I think we should go Rage just to make sure that we have the Rage. So yeah, let's just go with the Rage and then think from there. And then we have a bunch of extra bodies. Can we get 2 level 10s? That's the question. And I think the answer to that question is no, it looks like. Yeah, unfortunately the answer is no. So no Varudras. But can we go for Desiree? We have that. So, and then we can go Moon. If we kept this on field, actually, we might have been able to. Maybe we can go Muckraker at some point. Okay, so I think we can go Desiree, but we have to really go out of our way to go into Desiree. We do have the discard for her at least, so that's one thing. Oh, wait. Why did I activate this? I shouldn't have activated that. I don't think I needed to activate Rage there. That was a mistake. So I think we return Aeroleader because it's the only thing that we don't need in Graveyard. I say that, but we might need it later on. Okay, so I really was not supposed to use Rage there, but that was just a habit thing that caused me to click the trigger. Okay. Trying to think here. Okay, this might be a Rage Caesar end board, actually. I don't think we can go for... I don't think we can go for the thing that we wanted to, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't think we can go into Desiree. If we had the trap, we could have gone into Desiree. So here's another example of the of me not having the trap limiting me. But hey, it was either Desiree and Rage or Caesar and Rage, and I think both are like equally valid, you know. So it is what it is, but like, ooh, we could make another Phantom if we wanted to. We'll go for a Sprite Elf. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. We don't need a Spirit in Hand. Spirit in Hand is overrated. Let me make a second Phantom here. Like, making this board untargetable is just the icing on the cake. And could be the difference between me getting my Caesar impound and me actually winning a game. Okay, I think I'm happy with this. I just wish we got Crimson Tears. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't release all the Fiendsmith stuff at once. Okay, that's fine. You can add a Kashtira trap. Big Bangu! This is only if they control an XYZ monster. That's fine. End of the main phase. Hello? Yeah, you can take 2,800 damage. Why did he end the main phase? I guess he thought, oh, I could just attack over Wave King, High King Caesar. No, but this guy just doesn't read, I guess. Yeah. I think that's the only explanation. I think he just doesn't read. Like, he's wondering why he can't target Caesar. Yeah. Take the L, buddy. I literally don't care. You can banish something. Okay, so my top deck's probably going to be a Max C here. Banish Throne? Yeah, don't care. So winning in main phase 2. Like, especially when you start with Kashtira Ogre, I doubt you're going to break this board. Yeah, it's a Kashtira main. Of course it is. We Caesar this. I think Caesar's just going to destroy them right now. Like, I don't know how they can play through a Caesar and a Phantom. And a Rage. Pretty sure I win this. Why me no attack? What's going on? Ooh! That's annoying. That's so annoying. Okay, they can go into Baron de Fleur here, which is really annoying. Kind of a smart play, to be honest. So this is actually going to force out me to go Sprite Elf into... Okay, this is interesting. This is very, very interesting. I don't think I can stop this effectively. They might just get a free pop here. Yeah, they're going to get a free pop here. That's really annoying. In fact, I really shouldn't have summoned Rage. I shouldn't have summoned Rage. Okay, they popped the wrong thing. So, I think we're good. Like, bruh. Oh, crap. I need to do this quickly. Chain Phantom. Okay, because we're low on time, I'm going to destroy Terra Incarnate here. Crap, I'm going to lose time here. Oh my god. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Oh my god. No, bro. Oh, I should have played faster. God damn it. The Yubel Master Classic. That was so my game as well, man. I can't get a dub, man. I can't get a dub. Bruh, the Yubel Master Classic. Just like losing to time because I can't play quick enough. Oh god. He's such a noob tier player as well. That was supposed to be a free win. Oh my god, no. Feels bad, man. Oh my god. That was such an easy win. My hand is ass. Okay. Low-key, I kind of want to surrender here. Like, okay, never mind. Wait. Okay. I was getting into that negative mentality that, like, bad Master Duel players get into, where they're like, let's just surrender. But no, never accept that mentality. Because like that Cash Tira player, you could have an opponent whose name is Yubel Master 1, and they might just lose to time because they're bad at video games and they can't click fast enough. This is why I have no girlfriend. Because I can't click fast enough. That is really annoying, but at least we can talents them. Low-key, I kind of want a talents to draw 2. I actually think, because, like, we're going second, so our objective here is to OTK them. Okay. This isn't as bad as it looks. We can actually work with this. It's weird, but we can work with this. Because now we're protecting him from hand traps, which he probably has lots of. Oh no, we're not. This actually changes things because, well, maybe we just let the Snake Eye Ash effect go off, actually. I think we just allow the Snake Eye Ash effect to go off, because we would rather negate a hand trap than negate their follow-up. Because our objective is to, like... And we have imperms to negate follow-up anyway. So, I think it's perfectly fine for us just to, like, not negate any of this. Because our priority here... Because we're going second, so we can destroy all of these by battle. Deal a little bit of damage as well. We might not be able to OTK, but I think as long as we can make a board ourselves, we should be good. And this is what this Phantom is here for, to stop us from getting hand trapped. We're going to have to sacrifice an Imperm here. But once again, to quote Lord Farquaad, it is a sacrifice that I'm willing to make. So we summon the Sharvara here. They have interaction, that's interesting. What could that be? It's not a Bestial. Could be a Veiler. It's a Veiler, okay. So this is actually quite good for us. So we kind of have to do this anyway. So we have the extra body. I see why they did that. Okay. This actually puts us in quite the predicament. I think we're going to summon the Yubel anyway. We're going to get 2 draws off of this, which is really bad for us. I'm actually not sure how we can win the grind game here. We can normal summon Fluid Loss for free. We can keep the Yubel on the field. I should have gone Terra Incarnate, come think of it. I really want to combo off here, but I know I'm just going to lose to, like, Maxi, Nibiru, like... Yeah, let's... Okay. So how much attack is this? 100 attack. So we're definitely summoning the Rage. We can summon a Phantom as well. That's also an option. So yeah, we'll go Rage. And then we'll go Phantom. Feels really bad to give them so many draws, but you know, it is what it is. It's just Max C. Like I'm just powerless against this as long as if I don't have the outs to it. It's just ugh. If we weren't under Max C, I'd like normal summon the Flawless and go into a Sprite Elf, but we're just gonna do this. Okay, so I think we just attack into the Ash. Let's just hope this is enough. Like, it's probably not enough. Like, look at their hand. But I try my best here. What I'm going to do here is, I think when they summon the sequence, I'm going to use Rage to link off the sequence, I think. Yeah, that's fine. I actually need to be careful of the Link Karibo tributing stuff off for cost to dodge imperms here. So actually, maybe we, maybe there's a line where we actually don't link off the sequence, but we imperm the sequence instead. I think that's an option. It'll be a miracle if I actually win this, because this guy just has so many cards in hand. I think we actually have to negate this. Because, like... Yeah, we actually have to negate this. And I'm going to use the imperm so I don't get talents too early here. Okay, yeah. Because they can bring out the removal spell, and then that's my Phantom wasted. So I actually have to negate this here. The Sinful Spores of Subversion Snake Eye is probably what I can add here. Okay, so Tract is fine. They're probably going to be able to force out one of my interactions here with a with an Engraver activation. And that's going to be unfortunate. That's not ideal, but it's fine. They haven't used Engraver's Grave effect. They just have so much because of Max C. Like, if it wasn't for Max C, I think I would have easily won this game. And if only my Fuelos was live. Negating this isn't too bad, though. But no, I'm gonna be very, very patient here. Because I don't have that many interactions here, and they have, like, so many cards in hand. So yeah, he's probably going to force out an interaction here, so we're going to have to use it. So whatever he targets with this, we're going to activate it. So we'll chain the Rage. Yeah, we link off the Engraver. It's already Light Fiend. Go SP. And low-key, I think we go SP Banish the Link Karibo, actually. Actually, yeah, doubly so, because we have Nightmare Pain up. Okay, so that's our first two interrupts out the way. Let's see what they have. Okay, so this is gonna summon Snake-Eye Oak. Yeah, we don't use SP yet. So Snake-Eye Ash, I think we let the on-summon effect resolve. But as soon as they send 2 to the graveyard to summon from deck, we negate that with the Phantom. Because I don't think there's any level 1 fire monsters that... Maybe Birch is what they add here. Oh, not the Kurikara. No, there goes my SP. I did not expect that. I did not expect that. This is main phase 1 as well. Oh, this is not looking good. I should have SP'd. I should have SP'd in response to Ash if I would have predicted the so that was their normal summon. Interesting you're running Rimfire though. So unfortunately, like, this Phantom isn't doing much, which sucks. But it's like it's all okay, well yeah, and they have the Core Bite, okay. Oh, it's over. Actually over. Hello Clock, welcome to the stream. Is there any new support cards for Yubels coming soon? Luckily, there isn't any new support cards coming to Yubel soon. No direct support cards. And I say luckily because it means that I get more time to master this deck and I get more time to make videos. Because if I start working on a video, because that's one of the reasons why I stopped making videos. Because I was trying to make a video around Legacy Destruction, right? And for the Legacy Destruction release, I was trying to make a video. And as soon as I was close to getting it done, they announced new support for Yubel. And it's like, well, crap. Now, like, this, like, 3 days worth of editing work that I've done for this video is basically, like, gone to the grave. Because, like, well, I just said gone to the grave like I'm a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh player. But yeah, you get what I mean, right? Because, like, I was halfway through making that Legacy Destruction video, and then they announced some new support, and I'm like, well, crap. Now I have to remake this video for the new combos. And then it happened again with the Fiendsmith cards, and I'm like, well, crap. Now I have to, negate on resolution the past, the past 2 days of my editing that I'd spent, like, redoing this video. And it's like, I basically just couldn't keep up. There was, like, too much, like, new support coming out, and I couldn't make videos fast enough. That on top of, like, my card selling business that I was trying to get launched off the ground. It was just too much, and basically I just couldn't make videos. The only thing that I could manage is live streaming. So, like, yeah. So, you know, Master Duel was something that I play anyway. So I decided, you know, at least I can deliver some viewers some content, and also deliver some information about the TCG. Even though this is Master Duel, like, it does help with the TCG, and if anyone has, like, TCG questions, I usually answer them anyway. So yeah, it's basically the next best thing. It's the most I can do. Okay, so we can double normal summon here. I kind of want a 1-for-1 relatively early though, because we do have a Fua loss, and actually yeah, we definitely 1-for-1 like fairly early here, just because we can summon a Phantom to prevent myself from getting nibbed. Yeah, priorities. Also, we'll be 10 steps behind this meta. Are you talking about on Master Duel, Carlos? Because, like, with your IRL deck, you have a lot of, like, you have a lot of financial barriers, like, keeping you from having, like, a really optimal Yubel deck. I guess, but, like, with Master Duel, like, all you need is just, like, time instead of money. Like, eventually you'll get enough UR gems to build the optimal Yubel deck. So, yeah. And by the way, Carlos, if you want to see a good Master Duel build for Yubel, you can see the beginning of this VOD. If you want to build, if you want to see a build for Yubel. Okay, what am I doing next here? I'm normal summoning this, and then I'm gonna go into Yama. Yeah. Wait, are we? Yeah, I think so. This is 5 summons, right? So I don't think they have a nib. So I think we don't need to worry about phantoming too early here. So I guess we don't really need to destroy with Squirmer either. So I guess we go Yubel and Yama into Rage, I think. And then into Sprite Elf down the line. Yeah, I think that's what we do. Then again, actually, if we're going to Squirmer, like, pretty soon, because usually I save Squirmer for the old combos, because I needed to save Squirmer to trigger Yama. But now we always go Shalvara to trigger Yama, because it's just so much easier that way. So I think we do this specifically for the... so that we have enough materials to go into a double Phantom during the combo. Okay. So, guys, this is full combo, and I'm trying to figure it out, like, as optimally as possible. Okay, so here we can go for a Phantom. And we do want to keep at least one Dark Beckoning Beast engraved, so if you can use the Lotus instead here, if you only have one Dark Beckoning Beast engraved, which sometimes happens if you started with opening instead of DBB. Okay, and then next we go into Sprite Elf. And then Sprite Elf can summon a Dark Beckoning Beast from Graveyard. So we go... I think we do that first. Actually, no. We need the board space to do some shenanigans here. So, yeah, we need the board space to do the Shalvara play. So we are going to do that now. Like, even now, I think this is relatively optimal so far, but I feel like I can do even better than this. Well, this is definitely uncharted territory, because this is with Sprite Elf. But I'm using concepts that I am familiar with, which is, this is a common play that you'll see. You'll see Shalvara to pop Spirit, and then Yama will bring out the 2 level 10s here. And then you need to link off the Shalvara with... which I've low-key messed up here. I've messed up the link zones, so this central zone needs to be free. But I think it's fine, because we do have a Gruesome Grave Squirmer, so... Luckily we can salvage this, because we do have a Gruesome Grave Squirmer. But we're going to go... Yeah, so we're going to go Moon here. This is just so that we're out of the Fiend Lock. And then... Okay, we'll make the Varudras. Actually, no, I want my Varudras to be on Dog's Ball. So we'll go for some Fiendsmith shenanigans first. And then we'll just Grave Squirmer at the end of the combo to get the Varudras out. Figuring it out as I go along. But this feels pretty optimal to me so far, so I'm pretty confident about this. Okay, so we have multiple options for free bodies, but we'll go for the Sprite Elf because this is the freest of free bodies. And then we go into sequence. And I think we just make a Desiree with the sequence here. But yeah, this is why I feel like we could have done more shenanigans. Because if we destroyed our Rage somehow, which requires some very, very specific sequencing. If we destroyed our Rage, then we could have, and specifically destroyed the Rage after we got into the Fiendsmith cards, we could have used Rage's effect to add back Engraver, which is something I do in the TCG all the time. And then we have more Light Beams Engrave, and we can use make use of all of Engraver's effects. So I feel like that is the most optimal, but I don't know if that's actually possible. It might be possible, but I'm just not quite sure. Okay, and now that this zone is free, we can make our Varudras untargetable. This is our standard double Omni Negate. I'm pretty sure like this is like our standard like end board that we're aiming for with this deck, because this is what I built the deck for. I always like to go double Omni Negate whether I'm playing Master Duel or TCG, and this Master Duel end board is slightly better than TCG purely because my Varudras is untargetable. I have Sprite Elf for both grind game and summoning back the Rage, which means I don't have to run the trap. So yeah, it's like Sprite Elf. If Sprite Elf ever got unbanned in the TCG, I'd definitely start running it in the TCG. Interesting. I don't want to Phantom this, but we can draw them. Droll is going to go so hard here, actually. There's no way they can win with the Droll. I have 2 Omni Negates. This is basically an FTK. There's no way you're playing through this. If they called by this, I think we use an Omni Negate on the called by. Because Droll hurts them so badly. And if they're trying to save the called by for the Phantom, that's actually incorrect. Like, I would have definitely called by the Droll. Fusion. That doesn't get them enough, I don't think. Okay, I shouldn't lose the time like I did last time. I should not think. I'm going to use more interactions here. Wait, discard a card? Okay, so that's chain blocked the thingy. Yeah, that does nothing. You're not baiting anything, buddy. I think we negate that. Like, but maybe we shouldn't have negated that, but I don't disagree with this. Because I don't know what they would, like, fuse into. Yeah, okay. We're good, we're good, we're good. No more Yubel Master Classic with losing to time here. Okay, we're 5-5 now. Oh, well, we're still in Diamond 3, though. This format, man. Stop right there. That's enough drawing from you. This hand is kind of an oof hand. But we can actually do a surprising amount with this. Never mind. Ah, we do have Droll, actually. Okay, so we have Droll. We're gonna Droll immediately after the first Droll, by the way. Because we already have Gruesome Grave Squirmer. In fact, like, low-key, I think we can just normal. I think we normal summon Pualos, but then my Nightmare Pain might my Nightmare Pain might get negated. Because I was thinking maybe normal summon Pualos and then go into Amaraj, and then we can draw them. Actually, but then I can't activate Nightmare Pain, so that's stupid. So I guess we just let's just activate Nightmare Pain now. No need to get fancy with it. And yeah, I suppose we get Lotus here, because we haven't normal summoned yet. So then this will special summon Yubel from the deck. And then we can droll ourselves. So yeah, we go Droll here. Okay, and there we go. Droll saving me once again. Okay, they did have interaction there. Probably an Imperm. But we are about to find out. Maybe it's probably another Maxi, I think, actually. Oh, no. I regret not going for a Phantom. But, honestly, that's fine. That's just, like, one less body. I do regret not going for a Phantom. Although, going for a Phantom this early is kind of weird, though, so... yeah, we have the Extender. Still have interaction. Maybe it's a Bestial? I mean, if it's an Imbiru, then they're not going to get an opportunity to use it, so... So we are under Droll, which basically just means we can't search with Yama. So that basically just doesn't affect us. But we definitely go into the Fiendsmith engine first, and then we can go into Yama if we can. So this should be a pretty decent combo here. Joel got my rank up to Master this month. Hell yeah, it did. Joel is actually MVP. Look at it, stop that little bird. In the top right corner. Okay, so what do we do from here? We go... Okay, so we have multiple options for... We need an additional body, and we have multiple options here. We can either go Phantom or... Square Man. I think we go Phantom here. Wait, do we? No, we don't go Phantom here. We go Squirmer first because we don't have enough bodies to go both. Squirmer first, and then we go Phantom if we need another body later down in the line. So, yeah, this is going to be a sequence. So with sequence, I kind of want to make an Aerial Eater here. Yeah, I just feel like Aerial Eater is just slightly better. It's either that or we just go Desiree now. And then we could still go Yama, but then we would have to... Then after Yama, we can't actually get an additional body. So I think we go Aerial Eater just because it gets us slightly more interrupts. We're not going to have an Omni Negate, unfortunately, though. Oh, interesting. Okay. So that's actually completely fine. Very patient with my opponent. Very good with my opponent saving that Imperm, though. It's definitely the right place to use it. But unfortunately for him, we can just play through this. We just go Yama... Yeah. We just go Yama into Rage. So, not too bad. I think we shuffle back a Moon here. Yeah, we shuffle back Moon. And then we go Yama, and then we make a Phantom, and then we use the Phantom to go into a Rage. So we played through 3 hand traps there. And still managed to have a 4 interrupt board, which is pretty good. And we have Engraver for follow-up as well, so... Yeah. Hopefully this is enough to play through 4 cards in hand. We'll see if it is. Because my opponent could very well... Because that Imperm was very, very good. If it wasn't for that Imperm, we'd have like a Caesar on top of all of this, so... And the Caesar is definitely, like, very, very good. I don't really want to negate this effect. Ugh. But I think we'll negate the on-summon effect. Yeah, we'll negate the on-summon effect. Because, once again, they can just add the simple spores of Subversion Snake Eye, which I can't negate. He didn't trigger the popular effect. That's strange. Oh, I see why he didn't trigger it. Okay, I think on resolution, because that was his normal summon. I think on resolution we use the rage here, and then we banish the Snake Eye Oak. And I think that actually is enough to stop him, unless he has a Diabell Star. So the only thing that this place... Actually, even with a Diabell Star... No, Diabell Star does actually get him a decent amount here, unfortunately. So I'm just going to hope he doesn't have a Diabell Star. Of course he has a Diabell Star. Like, you know... Of course he does. Why would I have thought anything different? Like, okay, so we save this for the Snake Eye Ash, I think. So we SP the Snake Eye Ash. Oh, there's that though. Man, I can't stop this. I forgot that they did. I thought they were going to get original Simple Spores, but original Simple Spores Snake Eye, but I forgot that this is a thing. God, this deck is so hard to stop. Oh, and he's forced out my thing. I should have SP'd. I didn't expect him to do this. I definitely should have SP'd. Did not expect this. Now my SP's basically dead here. Actually, I think we SP on this here. So, luckily, he can't attack me directly. But unfortunately, I'm going to lose my SP. Oh, there's nothing I could have done about that, though. I should have SP'd the Diabell Star. Man, that SP player from my opponent was actually devastating. Like, completely devastating. It lost me my Nightmare Pain. It lost me my Yubel, and it lost me my... Well, my Yubel's coming back, but it lost me my SP Little Knight. Ooh. We still have Varudress in the extra deck as well. We've activated this. I could summon Fiendsmith Requiem. Hey. But I don't think that gets us as much value as summoning a Spirit of Yubel here. Because having a level 10 body on board is pretty good. Especially when we have 2 level 10s. So we can just overlay into Varudress as our very first action. And our opponent can't do anything about that. And that might even win us the grind game there. So they have basically an SP and a... They basically have an SP and an Omni Negate. Which is really damn good. But I
I think we can play through that purely because we have the Engraver Engrave. And once we get out the Varudras, we can at least stop one of the SP or the Omni Negates. And also non-target pop their follow-up, which will be the follow-up being their Deception. But they get a draw. What do they add to hand as well? The Die Bellstar, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. So they have a Die Bellstar in hand and one unknown. Die Bellstar. That is a really good top deck, though. Hello. We are definitely going to go for first action Varudras here. Oh, we have a Typhon as well. We're not going to... I don't think we need to use a Typhon here, though. Because the Typhon will probably be overlaid on top of our Varudras, which we definitely don't want. I mean, if we use the negate of the Varudras, then yeah. But my Varudras might get SP'd here, though, so... We'll start off with this, and then we use Engraver last. Low-key, I kind of want to negate the SP Little Knight. Because I actually don't care if I... Like, it depends what he Omni-negates with this. If he Omni-negates the Samsara... Okay, well now he's forced. Oh, so he can actually... It's actually well played by him. I still have Engraver though, so it's fine. So, but he does have to Omni-negate this. So my Varudras is going to get banished, but at least my Varudras gets to stay and come back during the end phase. Okay, so let's see what we can do with this. We don't have that many extra deck options though, unfortunately. So we definitely need to shuffle back the sequence. And then we go into sequence. And we can make a Desiree, which will be good. Might even make a Typhon. Probably not, though. I think we just make a Desiree and just be happy with it. Do we have enough Engrave, though? We don't have enough Engrave. Oh, I messed up. I had to go into Requiem first. Oh, what was I doing? I thought I already had Requiem Engrave. Oh, I do have Requiem Engrave. Oh, this is weird. Okay. What can we summon, though? We'll go Aerolita. Oh my god, the timer, man. I don't have enough time to do this, man. Bugger. Oh, just made it. Just made it. Let's go. Okay, if I had more time there, I could have done better. But that was just really, really tricky. The idea of the Aerolita is to go into Caesar, essentially. But yeah, I just didn't have enough time, unfortunately. Sucks, man. If I had more time, I would have... There's basically... The idea was to go into Caesar. I would have gone... So yeah, I would have gone Aerolita and Sequence into Muckraker from the Underworld. Oh, I don't have Muckraker, actually. So I couldn't have done that. So basically, I messed up because I forgot to... basically, what I should have done is... No, I was kind of in a catch-22 situation there because I had both Sequence and Requiem in the graveyard. So I didn't have enough materials. And my SP here is dead, by the way. Because of his SP. And now he has an Omni-Negate. I should have changed SP there, but it's fine. We'll do this. Maybe that wasn't the best place to SP, but like... Yeah, that probably wasn't the best place to SP. I think I should have SP'd like a 3k attack monster like Flamberge. But I think like he can just summon a Flamberge and then just use the effect, and then the effect will still resolve. Like, SP doesn't negate it, so there's nothing I really could have done. And if he wanted to, he could have just like omni-negated the SP that would have tried to get rid of the Flamberge. So it's like, yeah, it's I'm not winning this. Man, So I guess even, yeah, I don't know what I could have done there. I think I didn't actually have as much as I thought I did. Sure, Underworld Goddess. I think it's just because my extra deck was just too thin. Like, my sequence getting impermed means that I didn't have enough in the extra deck. I don't know what I could have done there, like... Because I couldn't have summoned a Desiree. The goal was to summon a Desiree. But the best I had was Aerial Eater. And Aerial Eater, like... can't really send enough to... Especially when I don't have Muckraker. If I had Muckraker, things would be different. So maybe this is an argument to add Muckraker. But, like... At the same time, this is the only time where Muckraker has actually come up in a game. And this really shouldn't have been a thing if I didn't misplay with the whole SP Little Knight thing, so... Yeah. But the Muckraker would have meant that I could have made a Caesar. But that's it. Which might have been enough, actually. A Caesar might have been enough. Oh, game is hard, man. Well, time kind of beat me, but, like, in hindsight, this combo wasn't actually getting me anywhere. The best player I had was literally Typhon. Like... Actually, you know what? Well, I would have been able to summon Rage. Ooh, actually... Summoning Rage is interesting. No, because there's no Dark Link monster I can go into. Maybe this is an argument for playing Muckraker though. I think Muckraker might be just... Like, low-key, I think Muckraker might just be too important for the grind game. I think we need to add back Muckraker. Like, it doesn't come up in combos, but, like, it is so important for the grind game. Like, I think I would have won this game if I number one had more time, but number two if I had Muckraker. Because I think making a Caesar against this like simplified game state would have been enough to stop my opponent. Okay, I think I'm gonna make this change. So yeah, we're gonna add back the Muckraker, but mainly for the grind game. It also does enable some more combos as well, but that rarely comes up. This is mainly for the grind game. And we're also gonna add the Unchained Trap because we... So yeah, you guys were right. Yeah, our deck is 45 cards though. I really want to cut this down, but I don't know what to... Maybe we cut this. No, we don't cut that. What are you talking about? One Pirius map? Feels so bad though. I think one Pirius map is fine. We can adjust the ratios later on, but like... Yeah. We'll stick with this adjustment for now. Hello, Black Ninja 901, and also welcome Mafia. I didn't welcome you earlier. Wait, did I...
Did I accidentally take out the Brewdress? Oh no, sorry, you took out Brewdress.
I understand why you took out Varudras, but Varudras is like my favorite endboard piece because I just like having Omni Negates, especially in an unpredictable environment like Master Duel. Yeah, this is a pretty decent hand. Looks like no hand traps from my opponent as well. Unless there's an Ash Blossom coming. Okay, no Ash Blossom. Ooh. Okay, this is good. Wait, where do I Phantom here? Actually, low-key, this was like a first action Phantom. Yeah, this was supposed to be a first action Phantom hand. Okay, well, we'll do that. Well, we don't need to do it anymore, actually. So, because they don't really have any hand traps at the moment. So I think we... But this was definitely a first action Phantom hand. But now that we know they don't have any hand traps, because I accidentally did this, we can just go crazy, destroy in hand to get an extra body. And then I think I will make a Phantom here just in case I get nibbed. And then we can go Squirmer. And we'll destroy the Yubel here. That should give us plenty of materials for our Phantom summons. I think I should have used the Lotus in hand as material for the first... Actually, no, because we might need it for discards later. Because we do have Muckraker now. Hey, Muckraker's back. Yeah, we usually go Yama... Wait, actually... Okay, I usually do go Yama first, but I think... Let's try doing the Fiendsmith engine first here. And do like a more TCG based combo. Because I usually do Moon first in TCG. So we can go second Phantom as the body. And if we ever destroy Rage during this combo, which is now an option here, we can use Rage's effect to return one of the Phantoms. Okay, so we can go Air Eater here, I think. I think this is more optimal. I think I had a commenter on one of my previous live streams, and they wait. We want to go this first, and they said Moon first is always better, and they might be onto something. And then we go Yama, I think. Yes, we go Yama. I want to keep the sequence on field, if possible. Not sure if it will be possible. We'll find out. I don't think it's possible to keep the sequence on field, actually. Yeah, I don't think it is. So we could summon an Air Eater here as an extra body, maybe. Might have to do that. But then, actually, no, we don't want to summon Air Eater now. Actually, we still could just banish one of the Phantoms. Yeah. Ooh, I kind of like that. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. Okay, I think I'm cooking here. I might be cooking. We'll see if I am cooking. I have the ingredients. I'm currently throwing them into the pot, and we'll see if I've cooked. So I'm just trying a new line here, basically. So we go Rage here. So we no longer have... so we have the trap card, and we no longer have... Sprite Elf. As much as I do like that. I did want to make it work, but... I think the Muckrake is just more important here. And then Destroy Spirit. I hope we have board space here. I think we do have board space. Yeah, we do have board space. So this is a snazzy combo. This is very similar to the combo that I usually do on TCG. Which, to be honest, I probably should be doing. But, yeah, we special summon this. And that will be our Varudras, but first we need to get out of the Fiend Block. So we can link into... Oh, I forgot to destroy Rage! I was supposed to destroy Rage! Oh, I messed up. Okay. So, okay, for future reference, the combo was supposed to be, with Yama's effect, I was supposed to destroy Rage, and then Rage bring back Engraver to hand. And then, oh, and then now I have the board space. Yes! Now I have the board space. And then I go, Engraver, add Tract, summon Luri and Shalvara into Moon of the Closed Heaven. And then now that I have Luri in the grave, I can shuffle it back, because we haven't used Engraver's grave effect yet. And then we go Engraver into Engraver. Sorry, and then we banish the Tract to fusion summon with Desiree using cards on the field. Yeah. Okay, so, but now we will fix the combo by doing this, I think. Because we need to get out of the Fiend Block. Yeah, okay, I know what I'm doing. Okay. We got this. We're no longer Fiend Lock, so we can go into Varudras. This is still very similar to the TCG combo. It's just that it got cut short a little bit, unfortunately. But that's fine. Summon this. Discard this. Oh, we can't use Engraver. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I was supposed to link off the sequence, actually. I was supposed to link off... So I was supposed to link off sequence and Shalvara there. Don't evenly match me. Okay, well, at least I have one Omni Negate for it. Hopefully it's enough. Ugh. There goes one of my... And the sucky thing is that I have Sequence and Aerolita on the board, so they're going to get banished face down if I get double even lead. I think I should have detached enough. Okay, luckily, main phase 2. That's fine. Okay, I can't special summon, but that's fine. Bro, this guy's actually main decking this. It's actually a crime. And I summoned the Aerolita in the link zone. Okay, you're gonna have to let this resolve. Well, this guy messed up. Because now I can use this card to destroy... probably Necro Valley. Yeah, no, definitely Necro Valley. In fact, on resolution... I'll do this, just in case he activates another Necro Valley. I mean, he's playing stun, so... Hopefully we're good. I mean... Depends what that card is. So I can't summon low attack monsters. Special summon, okay. We have Engraver, we have Aerial Eater. Let's see. See what happens when we go Aerial Eater. Let's see what this, Go Engraver as well. Then we can go Requiem and a bunch of shenanigans. If we get out of Desiree, we win, basically. Wait, where's my Requiem? Huh? Where's my Requiem? Why can't I summon Requiem? Okay, we'll just go battle. Why can't I summon Requiem here? Oh, it's got less than 1,000 attack. Okay. We're doing this for the sake of time. I'm going to try and go for a sequence. I don't think I have enough engraved, though. Okay, I'm glad that I baited that out. I'm glad that I baited that out. Because I'm completely fine with that. We're going to have to pass because of time here. But there might have been some shenanigans we could have done with Nightmare Pain. Because we can still normal summon zero attack monsters. Okay, so we have Engraver. And we have another Engraver. And we still haven't used Tracked, so actually let's get Tracked. They're really low on life points. Actually, hold on, low key. What am I worried about? A Mirror Force? Is there any way that we can play around Mirror Force? I kind of want to go for this Desiree, guys. Like... Okay, actually, if we go Tracked, we are not going to be able to summon the Lurie. But we can normal summon it, actually. So we activate Tracked, we discard the Maxi, and then we normal summon the Lurie. Genius. Although I realized we could have just normal summoned the Maxi, but... This way we get a Light Fiend engraved, so I guess, you know, it is what it is. We're going to go Engraver, shuffle back the sequence, and hopefully that will give us enough Light Fiends engraved to go into Desiree. Wait. Okay, it's a Dogmatica Punishment. That's fine. Rage can add a Fiend. I think we add Shalvara with this. Because it's the only thing that we can special summon. Wait, if that's all he has, I can just go... In fact, I'm gonna go Engraver. Well, I have Aerial Eater as well. But this is game if this resolves. Ha! Stupid stun player. Get destroyed. See, this is why stun sucks. Because the stun player basically lost because he was going second. And even though he had 2 board breakers, like... Which is a pretty decent hand for going second, but like... It's not enough, buddy. And like, I'm not the only deck that can make Omni Negates. Like, there's Baron de Fleur in the game as well. Okay, I need a toilet break. But we are... Our progress is... We're going back and forth with these wins and losses here. It honestly feels bad, but I guess it's just this format. Like, what can I say? Take out 4? Wait, hold on. I need to think about this. I think you might be right. I'll take out 1 Fua. So that we have 2 for our crossout target, but like... Because like...
come think of it, like 50% of the time, when we draw 50% of the time we draw Pua, it's when we're going first, and that just sucks, right? But then again, like, I kind of think that like Pua is like good enough of a card that like if we draw it going second, we just win, right? So I kind of don't want to cut Pua because like it's still a max C, like, and in this Master Duel format, like, and also it's like not once per turn, it's twice per turn. So I can go, if I draw multiple copies, I can go Pua, they go chain crossout, I go chain second Pua. Like, and that happens. I don't think I'm cutting Pua. Like, honestly, I don't think I'm cutting Pua. Like, it's too good. Anyway, I am gonna go on a short toilet break, but I will be back in just 5 minutes. So stay tuned, guys. I'll be right back. I'll leave you guys on the deck screen, actually, instead of going to the be right back screen. Okay, I am back. Thanks for waiting, guys. And welcome to the newcomers. Welcome, the Zexel 6. Access code for Caesar? I mean, access code is good, but especially when it's combined with Anguish, but first of all, I don't run Anguish, and I honestly don't think it's worth the space. Cut a Phantom? Like, it's not only she's good for grind games, I think you need two. Like, if there was 3 Phantoms, I would cut the third, but like, it's not just the grind games. Like, I often use the second Phantom for combos. In fact, I almost always use the second Phantom for combos. So, like, I really don't want... I don't think the second Phantom's cuttable. And, like, grind game, like, it's more than just grind game. It's, like, an ability to break boards on a crackback. Like, when you go first, you make a board. Maybe they hand trap you and you make a half board, and then they break the half board. And they have, like, one, like, Omni Negate, but you have resources engrave. So you just go Phantom. And then their one Omni Negate is now useless. So, yeah. Yeah, I hope they don't Ash this. Oh, they just have no hand traps. Okay. Easy win. I'm just going to double check that this win-loss ratio is accurate right now. It's at 19th. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Should be 7. And losses 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. So 7 wins, 6 losses. Still in the same rank though. I've played 13 games and I'm still in the same rank. Bloody hell. I'm actually getting kind of tired as well. I want to at least rank up once before I end stream, but like, man, it's just this format, I think. Like, brutal. I think we start with Throne here. I think we had Dark Beckoning Beast as well. Because we have a Nightmare Pain in hand, so... Actually, maybe Dark Beckoning Beast wasn't the best option here. Because it plays into Nib, and I don't have the Nib in deck to cross out, so... So down the line, we're going to go Aerolita to dump the Yubel. Okay, or our opponent can just surrender. By the way, never surrender like this, because your opponent could just mess up the combo. Especially with a Yubel combo that's very complicated. I've had combos where I've messed it up and like what should have been 2 Omni Negates and a Rage and a Phantom ends up just being a Rage and a Phantom. Because I messed up like some kind of Fiend Lock or something. So like, never surrender like that. Okay, just 1 Imperm for a hand trap here. Oh, well, it looks like this Imperm probably going to be quite essential. Oh, stun players, man. Frickin' stun players. It could be worse, but it really depends on what this face down is. Remind me how this works again. Neither player can activate monster effects unless the number of monsters... Unless the number of monster effects that player previously activated this turn is less than the number of monster types currently on the field. The number of monster effects that player has previously activated this turn. This card is so confusing. I don't know if I have to input. Do I have to imperm this? I think I do, because it basically means that I can't activate monster effects unless I control like a link monster or something. I'm gonna imperm this. I might regret imperming this if I've gotten if I've misunderstood the way this works. They need to ban this card purely because it's like worded so like weirdly. But we're gonna start off with a Lotus summon. So we can't go Yama. Take control. Oh, we are good to go. We are good to go. We can easily play through this. Oh, we can't go Link 1 into Requiem though, interestingly enough. Because Requiem requires a light fiend. But we can use this as a body though. So that's...
That's something. That is something. We can go SP, which might be necessary. I think we're going to have to go SP. Destroy this from deck. Wait, this is weird. This is weird. I don't know if we can go SP. Oh, we can with the Phantom. Okay, so we have to Phantom. Okay, I think we go... See, here's the thing. We can only SP one thing. And, like... After we SP that thing, our SP is just going to get attacked over by the Inspector Border. So maybe we SP the Inspector Border? And then grind it out with, like, Muckraker and stuff? Okay, so we go Muckraker. We discard a card. Summon something. Yeah, okay. Please, I really hope this is enough. There's no guarantee that it's enough, but, discard call by. 1 for 1, I think is too important. This is very dicey, though. And then we can SP using these two. But there's our graveyard gone, though. This is such a... Wait, why can't I SP... Oh, I'm Fiend locked. I'm Fiend locked. Oh. Man, this game is so hard. So I forgot that this Fiend locks me. What I should have done is... Because, I mean, I had to link off the, yeah, I had to contact fuse the Yubel that was on field. Yeah, I've messed up now. I think that's probably lost me the game here. Yeah, that's probably lost me the game. Oh, God. The game is hard, man. The game is hard. Shouldn't have done that. Not the barrier statue. It's actually over now. It's over now. God, I had a chance to win there. But I suppose, you know... The thing is, like, even with the SP, I think, like, they just normal summon the back. Because, like, with SP, I either banish the Clockwork Knight, and then the Inspector Border remains on the field, so he just attacks over the SP. And he had another Clockwork Knight in hand anyway. Yeah, I guess I wasn't winning this. Because, like, getting rid of the Clockwork Knight allows me to combo. But then, I can't combo if I went into SP. Because I would have used all of my resources to go into SP. Sucks.
Is there anything that I can do here? Well, I activated a... Wait. Do I have the trap achievement thing already? No. Okay, so... Yeah. I'm going to end this quickly. God, I hate stun players, man. I think that was my rank up game as well. I couldn't have won that, like, whatever I did, though. That was impossible. That was impossible to win. Given this format, I don't blame people playing stun. Like, it's just... I think the reason why people play stun is because they're just, like, disengaged with the game and they just can't be bothered to, like, play it. So they just play a different game instead. And that different game is stun.deck. Because it's just... Stun is, like, the least skillful deck in the world. You just basically hope you win the coin toss, you go first, and then hope the cards that you have don't get outed. Maxi, man. I honestly think if they ban Maxi in Master Duel, I think this format would not be nearly as bad. Like, seriously. Because it's just... We don't have enough outs to Maxi. If it was just Fuelos, I think that'll be completely fine. Because it's like, we use the same outs for Fuelos that we do for Maxi. And like, there's only 3 copies and not everyone will play Fuelos. Because some people will opt not to play it. Yeah, what are we doing here? I probably shouldn't have activated this, to be honest. But I just wasn't thinking. This is not good. I've just paid half my life points for nothing. I just paid half my life points for nothing. I'm just really tilted right now. Set 1 pass. Of course they have the out to it. Like, it's flashing red. Okay, it resolves. I don't think they can OTK me, but they're basically going first when I should be going first. And I have 2 less cards in hand than I should. Technically 1 less card in hand, but yeah. Hopefully we get some draws with this Maxi. Hello, Arda. Arda? Arda Khan Yazar? Sorry if I butchered your pronunciation of the name, but welcome to the stream. Thanks for wishing me a nice stream. I just go 2 Yubel attack into 3k monster and set super poly, then pass to make them think they can come back. Then I activate it mid combo. Well, yeah, that's how you play Yubel. That is indeed how you play Yubel. Oh yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying, Carla. So you were just like showing the difference between my gameplay and your gameplay. Because I have a fully optimized Yubel deck. I'm just like, oh, normal summon Lotus, Imperm, okay. Activate Throne, Ash, okay. Activate Tracks, go full combo anyway. whereas you're just like, oh, Geist Grinder Golem. Summon 2 Yubels, GG. Which is pretty based, honestly. Okay, so I think this actually worked out pretty well for me. If they tried to go for a Crimson Dragon, I can actually negate that with a first action Phantom, which is pretty solid. Maybe even just negate the Premier... No, I can't negate the Premier effects. I think we just negate the Crimson Dragon effects. But yeah, this is good. Maxi minigames, baby. Got a few bricks, but that's okay. I honestly think he shouldn't have played into mine. Well, I guess he had no choice. Like, ooh, we can use the Lotus Engrave, I suppose. Yeah, let's do that. Have more discard fodder. So whenever they sync or summon into, we can negate that effect. And hopefully that is not a set called by. If it's a set called by, then that's going to hurt. Because they're going to have their Omni Negate, and I'm not sure... I might be able to play through that. I can play through one Omni Negate, but I can't play through an Omni Negate and a hand trap. Which they most likely do have a hand trap. Even better when it's Charlie. It's always better when it's always better when it's Charlie, because Charlie complains about everything. Oh, okay. So there goes my Phantom. Rip. Okay, at least I can make another Phantom. It's gonna have to be down the line, but wait, this is kind of weird actually. It's a little bit awkward because I specifically shuffled back the Lotus Engrave. And I didn't think this would come up, but apparently it's coming up. I shouldn't have shuffled back the Lotus Engrave because now if my Dark Beckoning... Actually, no, because it negates and destroys, right? So if they negate the Dark Beckoning Beast, then it'll get destroyed. Yeah, so it's fine, hopefully. It basically, as long as they don't have a hand trap, I think I can play through this. And potentially even win. With a double attack from Yubel. So if they negate and destroy the normal summon of Dark Beckoning Beast, then I can discard Lotus for cost. And summon it with Opening Spirit Gates. They could just negate Lotus though, so that's the thing. I can play around that if I force out the negate with a SP Little Knight. So I think we'll go for SP, I think. And then we'll look off the SP for a Moon. I don't want to use Lotus now, because if it gets negated, then we've kind of lost our win condition here. Oh my god! I just realized, like, Typhon is not a bad option, actually. Like, low-key, we could just go Typhon. Oh, but then again, we only get rid of one body and not the other. So we'll go Typhon at the end of the combo. But for now, we'll just do this. See where he uses his negate, because he only has one Omni Negate, and this SP is just going to force it out if he doesn't do something. And if he does something, then I just go full Yubel combo. So hopefully this works. Okay, SP time. Our link zones are going to be a little bit messed up, unfortunately, though. But it's fine, because we're probably going to be using the SP for link material into Fiendsmith Engine anyway. Okay, so he could negate the summon of this if he wants to. I recommend you do, yeah. Okay, so, and then we go opening Spirit Gates. Hopefully he doesn't have a hand trap for this. And our link zones aren't messed up anymore. He does have a quick effect, though. It's probably a Bestial, isn't it? I'm going to get Bestialed. Oh, this is going to suck if I get Bestialed. There's literally nothing I can do about the Bestial as well. If I get Bestialed, it's actually over. Oh, who runs Ghost Bell, man? Well, like I said, if it's an Omni Negate and a hand trap, then I lose. So it was an Omni Negate and a hand trap, and it looks like this game's over. So, ugh, sucks though. The thing is, Carlos, if you're not playing Yubel and you're like, I don't know, say playing if you're playing a Karibo deck, I think Charlie would still find a way to be like, oh my god, Karibos are so broken. Why are you playing this? How do I stop this? There's too many hairy balls. What do I do? How'd the Duelist Cup, bro? How did the Duelist Cup go? I'm not doing stage 2. But for stage 1, I still haven't gotten all the things. And yeah, I just don't like grinding for the Duelist Cup. So for me, Duelist Cup is just another way to get extra gems. And I played Yubel at first, but I've been in ever since this weekend. After I played this Trickstar cosplayer, I've been interested in Trickstars now, and I've been testing out like some Trickstar builds with the new support. So I built a Trickstar deck to play in the Duelist Cup, just to grind up the gems, just testing out. Basically, just testing out before I build it IRL, because I feel like Trickstar's like a very nice mid power level deck that I can play against some people at locals who aren't as like good at Yu-Gi-Oh, or like who have more budget decks. Which at locals, at the locals that I go to, half of the players there are like casual players, or like players with budget decks. And usually when I have like a full blown like Yubel deck, like I feel really bad just like completely obliterating them with my like top tier like YCS ready Yubel deck when they're just like running vampires and they just want to chill, you know? It's like it's like they're just trying to play vampires and I'm just like destroying, or like Buster Blader. It's like they're just trying to play Buster Blader. I'm like, okay, normal summon Imperm, activate Throne Ash, and then like, okay, summon a Phantom, and then link into Moon of Closed Heaven, go full combo anyway, and then they just cry. It's just like, they don't actually cry, but like, yeah. And there are some people who like, who just have 3 Blue Eye structure decks. So that player's really good. Like, he has just 3 Blue Eye structure decks, but like, he started playing Yu-Gi-Oh like 3 months ago, but apparently like he's like a champion in another card game, and like he's really freaking good at the game. He almost destroyed me like with 3 structure decks. Like I was lucky to like be alive against him. But and then there are other players who also have 3 structure decks, but like they're not like super good at the game, but they're still good enough that like they know the combos, but like they sometimes misplay here and there because they're, you know, they're not that experienced playing the game. And I want to, against those players, I want to just like whip out like a nice Trickstar deck that is like fun and interactive, and it's like, because Trickstar doesn't have any negates, it's just 2 pops. Like the end board isn't like really oppressive, it's just 2 pops for the 1 card combo, and it's just, it does a bunch of burn damage, and it's like, it's really fun because it's like you can play around the burn damage, because like the burn damage only activates when the opponent does something specific, and it doesn't have an FDK unless you play Dark Room of Nightmare. Then you can FTK your opponent. But like, even with that, it's like still a 3 card combo, including Dark Room and Nightmare, that you need to actually pull off the FTK. So yeah, Trickstar is a very fair, and also we got to address the elephant in the room with Trickstars. There is the Droll Trickstar Reincarnation combo, which is like basically like an FTK combo, because you can hand rip them for their entire hand if you're going first. If you draw specifically Trickstar Reincarnation and Droll. But there are some caveats to that. You can only do it if they can trigger Droll, because they need to add a card first, and then you can Droll Reincarnation them. And also, it is telegraphed because you need to add the Trickstar Reincarnation, unless you want to play 3 copies of the Trap, which is kind of inconsistent. Wait, what do I do here? Oh, I've got Typhon. Typhon is funny. Loki, I think we just go Typhon here. Like, let's not beat around the bush. So yeah, with Trickstar Reincarnation, you you can't really do it reliably unless you draw a 4-card combo. Only when you draw a 4-card combo, then that's when you can guarantee doing the Trickstar Reincarnation combo during your opponent's standby phase, so they don't really have any counterplay other than Ash Blossom. That's the only counterplay to the Droll Reincarnation combo. Oh yeah, they have Balance. Okay. Rip. Well, we'll pass turn. We'll activate a couple of trap cards and call it a loss. Unfortunate game there. Another... Do they run 2 Cosmic Blazars? Personally, if I was playing Centurion, I'd probably run 2 Cosmic Blazars, so... Damn, this is kind of nuts. Legatia, maybe? Oh yeah, second Cosmic Blazar. Bruh. What do I do? What do I do? Double Cosmic Blazar's actually nuts. Like, even if it's like they're going like with certain combinations, you can actually go double Cosmic Blazar. Like if you with certain combinations of cards in hand. Have they gotten the new support out yet? Because I haven't seen Centurion players go into the Synchro 8, and that's surprising. That support came out like 6 months ago in the TCG. That has to be on the next pack, right? Like, it's so late. Like. Yeah, I've gone give up against same kind of deck before. Lucky for me, the Super Poly play works for me. I'd actually be interested when I do build this Trickstar deck to see how to see if you can beat my Trickstar deck, because it's a rogue. It's like a low tier rogue deck, but like I'd say it's like tier 4, which is like below the rogue tier. And like you could probably, like, even if you're the best player in the world, you probably could never win a YCS with it. Like that's what tier 4 is. Tier 3 is like rogue, but like you could win a YCS if you're really, really good at the game and you've absolutely mastered the deck. Basically, so tier 3 rogue would be decks like Fire King, because that literally just won a YCS despite being rogue and under everyone's radar. And the reason why it won that YCS is because it was in the hands of Dinkabui. So why is this guy not OTKing me? Bro, I want my achievements. Just attack me. I think this guy's actually trolling me. But I really do want my achievements, though. Anyway, it gives me more time to talk to you guys. So, yeah, Trickstar is like a tier 4 deck. Tier 3 decks would be stuff like Fire King, stuff like Mermail, I think. I think Mermail's tier 3. Arguably tier 2. Actually, Mermail's pretty strong, so actually, maybe that's a bad example. I don't know. But if you look at someone's tier list, usually most people's tier list, like tier 3 is like the rogue tier. And then tier 2 is like the tier of like really strong decks, like Mermail. I think Yubel right now is classified tier 2 in TCG because we only have one Phantom, so we're kind of weak. But we're still really strong because we still have one of the best end boards in Yu-Gi-Oh right now. Similar to Mermail. And we can also play through hand traps really well, which is something that Mermail can't do that well, because Mermail is actually a bunch of 2-card combos. And we have a bunch of 1-card combos. So I think personally Yubel's better than Mermail, but like at the same time we do get countered by Bestials, whereas Mermail doesn't, so there's that advantage. But either way, Yubel and Mermail are like tier 2 right now. And then tier 1 would be the meta, which is Malice, Ryziel, I guess those 2 decks, and maybe some other decks that people consider tier 1. I don't know, I haven't looked at tier lists recently. But like, basically whatever the top 5 decks are, which is definitely Malice and Ryziel at the moment. Those, oh my god, can you... Wait, how do I...
Do I have a light beam? This guy is not OTKing me. This is so annoying. Can't wait for this weekend. Getting an Immortal Phoenix and hopefully I can finish my mini Ra engine. Oh my god. You and your obsession with Ra. Who are you getting the Immortal Phoenix from? Because I have like 30 of them now that I've unboxed a bunch of Maze of the Master. I'm getting bullied by this cocky Centurion player. He can negate attacks as well, so I can't even finish myself off. Wait, low key? No, I'm not really breaking his board. He has 2 Omni Negates. Rish. Sure. Wait, that means if I link it off, I take damage. Wait, we have an out. We have an out. We can actually end the game. If he doesn't negate this, then I can end the game, I think. Oh yes, let's go. Okay. He's finally given us an out. Now we can link into thing, and then we take damage from Ghost Mourner. This guy runs Ghost Mourner, and did I see a Ghost Spell as well? Anyway, yeah, so we can finally finish this game. Jesus Christ. This guy just wasn't letting me die. But I found the cyanide pill, and he gave it to me. Haha, you didn't expect that. Jesus Christ. This guy's bullying me. Okay, finally finished that game. Oh, we're just not making progress though. Like 8 wins, 8 losses. Like what? It really is just a coin toss format. Like what am I supposed to do? Like I'm gonna have to really grind to make it to Master 1. It's gonna take me ages. We're gonna have to do some streams where I'm not talking because I don't have the energy to like do commentary if I'm gonna be spending like over 50 hours trying to make it to Master 1 because of how coin flippy this is. This format is just ridiculously hard. Like, Interesting. So that was his normal summon. I think we chain Fluolos, because I do want some more draws here. So I think we chain Fluolos to the activation of Requiem. And let's just hope he doesn't have the out, by the way. If he does, then I suppose we have an imperm. Yeah, this is why I want to keep 3 Quiverloss. Like, I get that, like, going first, it's a brick. But, like, going second, it's just too good. Like, and even if they do have the out for it, that's one less hand trap you need to worry about. So, it's just too good. Like, it is just Max C. Like, you can't just, like, not play... not 3 copies of Max C. Now, Perulia is different, because Perulia is not Max C. Perulia is, like, sometimes only 1 draw against a lot of decks. And, like, against a deck that it's good against, it's 2 draws. And because we have no side deck, I don't think Purulia is worth playing in Master Duel. But in TCG, it's definitely worth playing purely because you have a side deck. So let's see what this guy does on the Fluid Loss. But with Fluid Loss, at least, like they need to ban Maxi because there's like no counterplay for Maxi. But with Fluid Loss, even if you don't have the output of Fluid Loss, you can actually counterplay it by doing combos that don't summon from the deck as much. Unfortunately, that's not really that much of an option with Yubel specifically. However, you can get some summons from the hand with like Shalvara and stuff. So if you hard drew the Shalvara, that's the thing. Also, if you add with Yama, instead of being 2 draws, it's at least only 1 draw. Okay, I don't want to draw myself. And I don't think they search that much with the with these combos here, so yeah, it's just I think honestly, if they ban Maxi, I think this format isn't that bad. Like seriously, I honestly think this format isn't that bad because I get that every deck has a 1-card combo and every deck can play through like 2 to 3 hand traps depending on the hand. I get that's a problem. But like, if every deck is special, then no deck is special. And I get that it will come down to who goes first, but it will also come down to people's tech choices in hand traps and stuff. And like, if they optimize their deck for hand traps, which is a deck building skill that not everyone has. And also where to use interruption with hand traps. Whereas compared to like the Maxi minigame, like, the Maxi minigame is just decided by the Maxi minigame and nothing else. Like, if you activate Maxi and it resolves, you win. If you activate Maxi and it gets outed, your opponent goes full combo, you've basically just wasted a card in your hand. Like, and it's just, there's too much weight bearing on Maxi itself. And if you ban it and you just have Fluid Loss, well, there goes a droll. That actually is really annoying. There's nothing we could have done about that. But that's fine. At least I'm not going to get Maxied. So we're going to imperm the Omni Negates. That's one less thing to worry about. Fortunately, so that droll shuts off our Engraver. It doesn't quite shut off our Throne. We'll summon this first. The thing is, if this gets negated, then we have a problem. Ooh, does not get negated. Okay, so we're going to destroy the... Ooh, we could... Okay, we are on a draw, so actually destroying Squirmer from deck is an option here. Actually, no, I do prefer destroying Spirit here. Because we can send Squirmer with an Aerolita if we need to. So that's an option. Yeah, I do want to get out. we can tribute summon Spirit of Yubel because we have the actual normal song, which is kind of quirky. But oh, we also have Typhon, which is nice. Okay. I do think we just go Fiendsmith Engine right now. See if we can bait something out. Probably not though. We're gonna make a Phantom after this action here. I regret. Who runs Ghost Ogre? Bro, I got punished so hard for oh my god. Bro, who runs Ghost Ogre? No way! Oh my god. Oh, that is devastating. Oh my god. I can't believe that just happened. Oh my god. Okay, we made 2 mistakes here. We did not need to activate that. But first of all, we should have made a Phantom first and then activated that. But oh my god, I regret my decision so much right now. Oh, and the droll. Oh my god. Okay, I'm screwed. I'm just screwed. Okay, we actually have to type on here. It feels bad to type on, but we have to. Oh my god. I can't believe that just happened. Oh god, this is so annoying. Because I want to bounce something, but I don't want to bounce the... Hold on, actually. From your hand or field to the graveyard if you do special on this card. Okay. There's tributes for cost, which is annoying. Actually, no. It doesn't target. So actually, yeah, this is fine. Yeah, okay. Although, yeah. Maybe I should... That's what I was thinking. Maybe I shouldn't have activated that. Yeah, I definitely should have activated that. Yeah. I misplayed again. I should have gone battle phase, attacked over the Diabell Star. They could use Diabell Star's effect, and they could send Ilya Silver if they wanted to, but then either way, I go main phase 2. Actually, no, hold on. If I go main phase 2, activate this, and then they can chain this, then I'm forced to bounce my own card, actually. So that's actually not ideal. So actually, that was the correct play. That was the correct play. It's just awkward that this specifically tributes for cost. Like, like, it's just a very awkward interaction. Awkward and annoying. Good luck from now on. I'll see you in the weekend. Yeah, I think I'll probably be there in the weekend. I'll see you at locals. Thanks for tuning in, Carlos. It's time to smoke. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Do you use Ravenous Tarantula in this deck? I do think it goes with it just as... I don't agree. Yeah, I don't think this Ravenous Tarantula thing is good. What does it do? Is it just like OTK like stuff? Does it like burn your opponent? Because I don't remember exactly what it does, but I remember looking at it, considering it, and then dismissing it. It's definitely a fun tech, so like, don't let me stop you from using it, but if you want a competitive build, I don't think you should be running, the, Tarantula thing. The draw resolved here, right? Yeah, he's on a draw. I mean, don't know how much that's going to stop. Doesn't look like it's going to stop much. And they have the Omnigate for my Spirit, unfortunately. Low-key, I probably should have just kept the Phantom. But, yeah. I lost the draw here. Unfortunate. Oh my god. Okay. Guys, I am getting frustrated and tired. And I think I'm going to end stream there. Because we made no progress. But I'm going to blame it on the format. I had a couple of misplays, to be fair. There were, I think, about 2 games where I could have won if I played it correctly. And / played quicker. However, we're gonna end the stream there because if I keep on playing, I'm just gonna get more tired and I might even D-rank down from Diamond 3. But yeah, this format's a struggle. I think we really just need to spend a lot of time, do a grind stream early because last time I left it a bit too late. And also Konami needs to do something about this format because I'm really not enjoying it. I don't think Yubel is a bad deck, but for some reason, I'm just not winning. Like, and I honestly think I'll have the same experience playing Snake Eyes and like any other deck. I don't think there's a clear tier 0 anywhere. It's simply just a coin flippy format because there's 5 maxis in the game, and only 3 to 5 outs on them if you can play Droll. And I think honestly, if anything, Yubel has the advantage because we can play Droll to out the Fluolos, whereas a lot of other decks can't. So, you know, yeah, it is what it is. If you're struggling out there too with this coin flippy ass format, let me know in the comments below. If there's something I'm doing wrong, let me know also in the comments below. Like, I don't think the deck builder is the problem. I do like my build. We've swapped out the Sprite Elf. As much as I hate to see it go, I think I value just having the Muckraker in the grind game and as an option during combos, because it's come up more times than the Sprite Elf has actually helped me. And yeah, that does mean we have to run a brick in the deck. So it's still debatable. Like, it is still debatable. I do really like the Sprite Elf, but it has messed me up doing the combo sometimes. So, yeah, I am more comfortable doing non-Sprite Elf combos. I think if you learn the Sprite Elf lines, I think it might be better. But it's hard to say. It's hard to say. I just know that I definitely don't think access code is good. Also, Lacrima versus like Lacrima Beatrice versus like Aerolita is like debatable as well. Obviously, like Lacrima is a good card, but it's not necessary. It feels like a win more card, which is kind of crazy to say. Like, if you want to add Lacrima, you have to cut something like a Typhon or a Varudras. And I get why people don't like Typhon because you only summon it in losing situations. But the thing is that some of those losing situations you can turn into a win. And if you don't have Typhon, you can't turn those losses into a win. So I think that enough alone is like good enough to like include it in the deck. So yeah, honestly, I'm just happy with these choices. I think it's just the format. Like, I'm not misplaying enough for me to be losing because of it. I did lose 2 games to misplays, but every time I get close to a rank, it's just the 50-50 coin flip stuff just like loses me progress, and it's just really frustrating. So I think it's Wednesday today. We'll do a grindy stream on Friday where I don't use the mic. So look forward to that. If you want to see just like raw gameplay, almost like a Duelist Cup grind, except we're not playing Duelist Cup, we're playing ranked. So yeah, I can't imagine what on earth is going on in the Duelist Cup right now. Like, stage 2 is going on right now, right? Yeah. But, I mean, I'm just playing this casually because I cannot imagine how frustrating this Duelist Cup is. Just, like, getting a 50% win rate and, like, losing to coin tosses constantly and, like, losing to, like, unskilled players. Like, it can't be good. Yeah, this is what I'm running in the, how goofy this deck is. I main deck 3 Magic Cylinder, 3 Gravedigger's Trap Hole. And if you're wondering why I don't play the burn card, what's it called? The Dark Door or something? Dark Room of Nightmare, I think. Let me see, hold on. Yeah, the reason why I'm not playing this card is because I'm not gonna play it in my IRL deck, and I wanted to like have this as close to the IRL deck as possible. So like for the IRL deck, I'm like missing Prosperity, and I replaced it with a Maxi because I guess like if I'm playing against meta, like I need a Maxi. But yeah, this is a very casual build, and I've been winning games with this. Like in Master Duel, I've been winning games. This is like surprisingly. I swear, people play. I guess because people playing the Duelist Cup right now in still in first stage, are probably either playing rogue decks like I am, or are just like bad at Yu-Gi-Oh. So yeah, I'm still debating whether I should play like 2 of the Link 1 or not. Maybe cut one of these, Link
2s. But yeah, this deck is a lot of fun. I think I don't summon this card very often. I might do something like this. But yeah, I really like deck building, so that's why I built this deck. And it's a very casual, because like, if I play this, then I can start FTKing my opponent, and that just doesn't feel good. I wanna do it. I wanna play this deck so that like I can get my opponent down to 4,000 life points, and then summon this person, and then like get them to think about how they can out my board through 2 pops without summoning too much, so that they die to burn with this. So it's like it's a very interactive experience, you know. Whereas if I play Dark Room and Nightmare, it's just like, oh, okay, I guess I have the FTK. I guess I'm just gonna FTK my opponent. Or if I have the Droll Reincarnation combo, then it's I guess I just do the Droll Reincarnation combo and then just rip my opponent's entire hand. So basically, I built Trick Stars, but specifically to make it as interactive as possible. And like, you know, Magic Cylinder is a lot of burn damage, and so is Gravedigger's Trap Hole, and so is Ring of Destruction. But if they don't have spell and trap removal, then you're gonna get interrupted by these. So it's like, you know, like, Fire Kings can play around this pretty easily. They just, like, if they have 3 Fire King structure decks, all they need to do is just, like, get Fire King's Skyburn, just destroy the back row, and then they're good to go. Like, they're not gonna get Magic Cylindered. So it's like, it rewards my opponent for playing well. And that's kind of, like, why I built this deck. So I can play it with the more casual players at locals and give them a nice time, as opposed to just, like, setting up, like, forcing them to watch a combo video, basically, and then just set up, like, triple Omni-Negate, and then they still try to play through it because they don't actually know what my cards do, but then I'm just stopping everything they're doing. They don't know what's going on. So, I'd rather play a deck like this, where it's, like, it's fun, it's colorful, and, like, I can actually communicate with them and say, oh, hey, by the way, every time you activate a spell and trap, you're going to take 200 points of damage. And then, like, it's a thing that they can understand, because, like, every time they take damage, I can put it on the life point counter on Neuron. And yeah, so yeah, I'm looking forward to building this deck IRL, and I've been having a lot of fun playing with it. It's actually surprisingly strong if, like, you actually build it optimally. And building it optimally means actually going for the Droll Reincarnation combo, like adding Small World for not only consistency, but also Small World as a way to search Droll. And also having Dark Room and Nightmare, because with Dark Room and Nightmare plus 2 extenders, so if you have, for example, this plus Dark Room and Nightmare, that's an FTK. Or maybe this plus this and Dark Room and Nightmare, that's an FTK. And if you don't draw the Dark Room and Nightmare, then you can still set up 2 pops, and sometimes if you have, so with the 1-card combo, you can set up 2 pops, and this on board, but you can't deal any burn damage other than like 800 damage, I think. And then if you have an extra extender, then you can start with Holy Angel and deal a ton of burn damage, like about like 4k burn damage roughly, maybe 3k if you only have like 2 extenders. But if you have 3 extenders, then you can sometimes like get them down to like 3,000 life points. Because this card does an insane amount of burn damage, even without Dark Room and Nightmare. But without Dark Room and Nightmare, you only need 8 summons, because each summon does like does 1,000 damage with Dark Room and Nightmare. Anyway, that's enough rambling, and that's my little. I guess that's a mini Trickstar deck profile, I suppose. But yeah, Yubel will always be my main deck, by the way. Trickstars is just literally just a casual deck that I want to bring to locals. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Look forward to the grind stream on Friday that you can tune in if you just want to chill and like vibe with some lo-fi synthwave beats and watch some Yubel gameplay. So yeah, check that out. And cool. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream, Gurenex. Are you talking about all monsters gain attack and defense equal to the life point difference? Yeah, see you, Gurenex. Gurenex. So I called you Gurenex. Because there's Gurenex on the screen right now. While it has material, every time opponent special on the monster, they take 600 damage. Detached to board wipe monsters. It's an interesting option, but I still don't like it. Even after the description. So Yeah.
It's an interesting option. Because if you're playing Fiendsmith Yubel, if you're a budget player, it's actually a decent option. Like if you're a budget player and you have nothing else, like say you can't afford like Yama or something, and you can't afford the Fiendsmith engine, it's a decent option. But I don't think I'd ever play in any competitive build of Yubel. I'd definitely build it in like a fun like OTK build or something. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna end stream before I keep on rambling, and see you on Friday. Bye.